Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my stream. Um, so I am gonna be playing some PGA, not NBA, PGA Tour golf. And I recently purchased this game on my computer. I'll try to put the link down in the description later. I forgot to do that when I stream live, but I'll do it um today. I'll do it sometime today. All right. Wait. Am I not? I want subscribers, bud. Save. Subscriber only mode. Okay. Oh. Off. Shit. Alright. Save. Alright, I've turned on subscriber only mode. So if you guys if you guys want to send something in the chat, please subscribe. And I put my subscriber count on the bottom right corner. So let's get into it. I'm playing on a controller, so I don't really know how to play PGA Tour on I don't know how to play PGA Tour on keyboard and mouse. So my career. Let's go. Let's go into a match, shall we? Yeah. Got it. Created bluff tournament. Okay, play event. You have some important messages still unread in your inbox and are unlikely because cause them to expire. You won't be able to respond to them later. Read messages. Will, hey, pro, you seem like the perfect challenge. Take it as a compliment. Want to play against me? Hey there, it's the best compliment ever. Game on, accept. All right. Come on. Yes. Continue. All right. All right. Make sure everything's good. Bluff tournament, play event. All right. In round. All right, let's do this, shall we? Oh wait. Minute. Alright, over here. Hold up, guys. Alright.
On the course, bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's catch up with play down on the fourth. As we settle in to follow our featured player, there's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. The fifth hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
Awesome stuff.
Second shot here on the fifth. A quality shot, that. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. So close. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The sixth hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Good shot there, Beamer. Standing over his second shot. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Straight at it.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Oh, come on.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
That's some good golf right there. This putt is for a share of second. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
beauty of a chip shot there. And this one is for bogey. And down it goes. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Could not be more perfect.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. Nicely done. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. How close was that? But now it's getting further away. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Okay, let's head to the next. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Did I win?
Well, that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Give more interest. For those that are new, I'm playing PGA Tour.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. Luke Alvey, Rich Bean, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Taking a look at the leaderboard and the position of our featured player. And it's a story that really isn't spoken about as much on tour, but it should be a nerve-wracking day ahead for our player.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
Now, 4 under par. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Just missing the birdie there. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Sitting now at 4 under for the event. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
This putt for par here. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there, it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Hello, everyone.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They did not come into play. The second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens, surrounded by some rock outcroppings, short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many.
Oh yeah, I'm way off. Whoa.
Sitting at -4. Oh, well played. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Currently has a share of second place.
Well, come on.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our third-round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. As we begin our day, our featured player is tied first place. Let's see how he deals with the pressure. Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Par putt coming up here. And after that hole, our featured player leads by one. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. That's disappointing.
Not too hard.
Straight out of the top drawer. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He's currently tied for first. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Ooh, almost went in.
No, it didn't almost.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Started this one on a pretty good line.
All right, getting better.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
I'm first so far.
And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Our featured player currently sitting at 9 under par as we get today underway. I'll do that again. Let's check in on the play out at 15. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Good looking shot this.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
I should have gone right.
That's got too much heat. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 17th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Just 3 feet to the cup. He sits in first position. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And this putt for the tournament. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
A little bit overzealous there. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. A bit too much pace on that one. This putt to win the event. Oh, that's a shame, Rich. A chance to win the tournament, but ultimately it goes begging.
He's got to be sorely disappointed. The win was within reach, but he just wasn't able to pull it off.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
This hole has not been kind to this player. Hopefully something can change in order to get the victory.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this. Make it And the playoff continues. Well, there's a wild ride.
Oh, I don't win. Damn.
Oh, that's got to hurt, Rich. So close, yet so far.
Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? You feel like you're so close to winning, but losing in the playoff. Can't lie, Luke. It hurts.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
All right. Come on. Great. Oh no. What is with this right now? Oh, come on, really? Not my best play. Uh-oh. Well, kind of perfect, I guess. Why do I keep jumping around from one person watching to 3 people watching? Messages. Nice.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elving, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, that looked good in the air, and now looks great on the ground. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. This would be a great up and down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Trying to save a par here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he finds himself in a tie for third. The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway will leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Justin Thomas as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He currently has a share of 6th position here.
I'm last now. That's great.
The 4th hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
a little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cameras left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Oh, it's way too low. Way too low.
And this one will be for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Wonderfully played. Nice recovery there.
Great touch.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. And that will take him now to even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
How's the win this event? How's the win this event?
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Rich, we dive into this second round here, and our featured player has been playing beautifully and continues to head the field.
He's got a one-stroke lead heading into this round, and it'll be fun to watch to see if he can't hold off the Nurs and the rest of the pack to claim victory.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 11th.
Not in the bunker again.
This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Could it be? Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Oh, nothing matters now. That's a chip in for par.
And after that hole, our featured player leads, but Tiger Woods is stalking right behind them. The 12th hole is a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the second.
playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. That'll work there. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And back to the course with the live action. Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard or a 6-yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going, no, I don't want to play with him. No, don't put him near the lead with me. No, stop that.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
Back-to-back birdies. That's not bad.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yeah, it's right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Not a bad line, this one. He's setting up for his second shot. That's inside the house of opportunity. An opportunity for a birdie here. That putt ends up just short of the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Come on.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
No, you didn't.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Was that a rush of blood? 13 feet to the hole.
This one is for par.
Pace is always important. Get that speed right. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh, come on, man.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is second. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich. There's plenty to play for.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Well,